check it with the chicken, then give them the next offer. What we gonna give them with the shit? Because what's that luminant was something that you crack on the tip. Yes, it was a tip. Yes, you could have kept and put around your neck. Was this a necklace that they give to one of their friends? When it was done, it was something close to this. And then when the fan would start to spin, was I actually spit? Could he remember the words that he said? And then he started to get it going. So it was just a glow of foam to pull in your mouth. Because once it goes on the globe, then who would know? Who would be the DVD to see like so? And then when it start to glow, just like a glow, because the lights will come out. I seen them before. And then when the leaves would start to change on the trees, yes, it was starting to get the dark color of the months. Because if they were October, and then the ones that would be getting more cold, we'll say this for y'all. We say this as a clause will start to form above the world. They start to go around the circle. They start to go down into the twister. And then we don't want to watch them anymore. We don't want to get seen so slick with this words. Because when we did, because when one of you slipped and then you could have sued us. Because that's the building you in. We could have said this and just disconnect. With all of our words, they just like the bugs. There's something real good. The dragons for sure. The wings that were big. The wings that would spin. And yes, they would live. Give them another heart attack. TWA go hard in this song. It was the plastics and the tapes he want to be mixing them up. Oh, it's TWA. Oh, it's getting real mystic as the fan starts to spin. Let me readjust my brain, let me see where I'm at. What type of cave? In the little glimmering, was it gold? No, it was tint, but we could put in it for show. We could put in a note to someone if they got it. If they got it in time, then it could be in a secret pact of us. And then we could have said this a backpack or fluff. I backpack a bunch of oats and I'm gonna get them out for show. I'm gonna say this is a secretive, isn't a secret anymore. We say this to a bunch of Danny's diners. We're diving into this dining shack that you could have been at. With the pancakes that can give them a flip with a bunch of syrup on them and a bunch of butter that melts if they hot enough. I could say this harder for y'all. I could say this like it was a secret, no, but was a secret anymore. So I said, I say this until the sad look is gone on your face that you had. I could have said this so the moon wouldn't glow anymore. Because when it touched the hand of gold, it was something else. And then the sun brighten it up, and then I get more brighter in my song. I say this so my reflection is gone. I guess I'm just a Dracula. I'm gonna get you with my fangs that were long. Yes, I'm gonna get this so it was gonna get sounding real genius. This could have been TWA with another painting that he made. Because he go painstakingly, because he wanted brand new steak. Cook it on the grill until it get hot enough, and then they can feel it for real. And then I could be another thought that I had earlier on, but I'll make it right now. Yes. Equestrian flow is just another host that run as quick as he could until he got shot by a stray arrow that's trying to get the guy on top who's wearing the war paint. Because whenever T is about to say something, it's just like this. Like we're fighting for the West. We're gonna put it in the print and put some illustrations to it. And then this could be sounding like I'm just gonna get another couple of Gettysburg addresses in. in the little envelope with a stamp. Put it in the corner of that shit, and then you seal it up with some of your saliva before they put the chemicals that you don't want to lick at all. So you want to get a sponge, get something wet, because when they see this, then they would know you were smart. Because if they was, he would be small. Like you just had some cake like Alice in Wonderland. You'll never get back home. You'll never get that light to go. Just like you wanna get so revenue when you want to save this mode. Because you want the ring to make you go into the other dimension, to make you disappear for a second. Whenever TWA starts to break in this shit, and then it would have been real simple to just listen. Just to drift for a second would have been the cells when they were all lifted to get you go in the right direction. As long as the sea was real accommodating for a second, as long as it was hospitable, like you were in the south and you had the southern comfort inside of a cup, but you drank it out of a jar, like you had a little goldfish that you would let swim around for a while before you took him in like you were Tom. And it wasn't a mouse, but it was the next best thing with the fence. And then they just wanna fish for me like they were fish in the ship and I was European. And I just started to hit my crescent like a moon. Moon, 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 moon. And hit the tab raft, and hit the bear, hit the fin, I go faster around. I beat that person I'm going against because it's a competition again. When I start to rip at this shit, it's just a cloth I'm making the shreds. It was once whole, but now it's something else. I start to grab this by the soul, because everyone has wounds, so what though? Unless I take yours right now, and then it would have been mine, I guess. We only at 7%, we can get more engaged with this. Let's go back to the Wizard of Oz. Let me see if I can get something to fill my head, because it's full of knot right now. Not a knot like a rope, like something to make it bigger, cause my shit was more small, and I already know. So let's get a little bill of some fucking hay that we could light up. We could bring this to the wish if she was strong enough, if a wish was strong. So let's throw this big coin into the well. Let's see if a wish was enough. Let's see if we could swish this around, and then maybe we could bring it down. Maybe this was TWA. Getting a little German, getting a little graffiti on the wall. We need to spray it off with some shit that's strong. I'm talking about the soul, that you can only get the stole if you have a little prescription or song. Let's say this like we need to get more revenue. Why do I always say that it's my go-to thing when I want to say this coming through your neighborhood and then sing? Because it just got inside your walls, it just infiltrated. It was pretty strong, but I started to break it up because I got a little H2O in my sound that's gonna come from out the clouds. So it's gonna be falling pretty hard, like the gravity just added up along with my song. I start to get this dirt off all the vines. I start to say this so it's sinking in with every one of my lines, because it gonna get sounding fine. I just infiltrated myself. My fortress was small, but now it's getting bigger and getting bigger rough. I start to say this, start to ring the gong to get the dude off the stage. It's starting to not appreciate the way that things were set up. They wanna be like the way that they were, with the audience and the blows they start. Boom. TWA. That's right. That's right. That's right. amiss and saying something because he's just sounding the best, I guess. About the bus, should I hit them with the S? Why not? Because it's all written on his chest. Whenever he starts to go, because it was a bunch of apricots that was on the trees we about to pick off, or was they on a bush? Who knows? I never watch them when they grow up. About to say this automobile about to spin around and go off at the hill. Because I just want to get them off with the hit. Because I get so weird when I start to say this. Another apricot went dead because it didn't get big. And now I'm just gonna say this and I go in automobile in your head. Because I start to set it just like an envelope with a stamp. I start to give it the leg and then it's going 166%. Because was he teaming when he spit? No, his eyes were always red. You didn't have to take a photograph of him, but if you did, you could put an envelope and mail it to yourself. And then I just need to say express ready content when I said, because I contend with myself with a couple of boxing gloves on. And then until the bell went off, I never thought the fight was dope. So I started punching some bone and slowly started to get glow because he was so red. I don't think the hospital could help. And then he wants to get this written envelope sent to himself some more. So it had the self-addressing stamp and envelope on the top with that stove with the sticky note, so we remember it though. It was at the top of what the shit that you need to remember now. Whenever I start to spit, it's real simple. TWA goes hard. TWA. Yes. Change the equalizer around from me one time, because we're coming from a different manifest destiny inside of somebody's mind. It could have been any one of us because we all just the same. It's TWA type shit. It's just a bunch of labels that I rearrange for percent. If I could just drop it, that would be grit. That would be me having another piece of bread. It doesn't have to be a slice. Wait for the sky to open, and when it do, the sun is losing its power, it's losing its source of energy, so we need to help out. We need a bunch of extension cords that can reach real long. Yeah, we need to power it up with some more of this TWA liquid love that I'm giving to yo like it's so gold. We need to say this and put on a ribbon for show. It's TWA. Yes, getting so hard to pressurize. I just need to say some pressure rhyme. I just need to say this and put a little bit more chrome onto your code. The car wash. Yes, that would be hard. That would be bro. That would be nice. That would be another bro. From out of this bow.